distinction may go to a desolate airbase 200 miles to the southeast called Roswell. In the early days of the Cold War, Roswell was an obscure outpost of the U.S. Air Force's Strategic Air Command. Then, in 1947, a local rancher found what he claimed to be a flying saucer that had crashed on his land. The debris was brought here to the base for study. The military claimed it was just a weather balloon, but whisked it away to other bases in Texas and Ohio for further tests. When the story leaked, sensational news reports made Roswell a symbol of government conspiracies to cover up the existence of visitors from other planets. The incident sparked a UFO scare and inspired decades of science fiction movies. Then, 50 years after the incident, the Air Force released a report admitting that the wreckage was part of a secret system of atomic espionage. The town of Roswell has made a cottage industry out of UFOs ever since. Thousands of the curious and the crazy come to Roswell's UFO Museum every year, drawn by the strange story of the 1947 incident, a mystery that may never be solved. But there's no mystery about the fate of most of the other aircraft that end up in Roswell. The airport is home to a private airplane salvage yard, where jets from around the world come not just to die, but to be dismembered. Once, this MD-80 ferried excited tourists and harried executives across the country. Now, it's worn out, outdated, obsolete, and headed for the scrapyard. The interior has already been stripped of its wiring and electrical components. Now, it's time to finish the job. It took thousands of hours to build this plane. Destroying it takes just minutes. One bite, rip, and crunch at a time. Once it's broken down into tiny bits, the plane's aluminum skin and other raw materials will be sold and recycled. These jets are just waiting their turn, but one will be spared destruction. This 1962 Lockheed Jetstar once belonged to a king. The king of rock and roll, that is, Elvis Presley himself.